Alright, so here is the full office setup. I'm going to show you all the different tech that I'm using, including the monitor, the different PC, the MacBook Pro and the PC that I have, as well as all the different accessories that I'm using and the cable management underneath. Let's jump right into the video. So this setup that I have is used both for work. I'm a software engineer and I also use this for light gaming. So let's start off with the biggest part of my office is that's going to be the desk. This is actually a butcher block from Home Depot. They also have them at Lowe's. It's a 72-inch solid wood butcher block. I believe it's made out of cedar. And I stained it with a dark walnut finish. It looks really nice. I think it turned out really good. And I did the underside as well. And then I put a polyurethane nice finish over the top of it. So this is definitely super solid. I would not recommend going with something from IKEA. I know that IKEA Carlby is a popular option. The problem with those is they're basically cardboard inside in a lot of places, like in the middle. So if you have something like this where you're mounting a big 32-inch monitor or multiple, you might have problems of sagging or even crunching your desk with the weight. But this is super solid. You're not going to have any problems with it. And I've loved it. And it only costs about $100 for the tabletop. And then these legs down here are from Amazon. I'll link them below. But they're definitely very nice to have. You can adjust it just like this. Or you can click the button. Might as well do this and I'll show you underneath while we're here. It's definitely a great height. I'm 6'4" and I'm standing, and I can even make it higher if I want to. It's not too far away from the ceiling. That's how high it really is. The next part of my setup is this monitor. This is a really new monitor that I just got. It's the M70B Samsung Smart Monitor and TV Combo. It's a really cool product, being able to have a smart TV as well as a monitor. There's all kinds of cool functions. I'm going to have another video coming out in the future specifically about unboxing this and my review on it. So make sure to check that out. Hit the like button and subscribe to see more content like that. Moving on to peripherals, I have the Keychron K6 keyboard with cherry brown switches. I have a walnut wrist rest. Moving on to the mouse, this is the Logitech MX Master 2S mouse. And then this is one of my favorite pieces, the Carpio 2.0 wrist rest from Delta Hub. I love this. All you have to do is just rest your palm on there, and it gives you really nice ergonomics so that your wrist is not going to be on the edge of your desk. I have a video just right up here if you want to check that out of the Carpio 2.0 wrist rest. Moving over here, I have a wireless charger I use for my Galaxy Buds as well as my S22 Ultra phone. And then this is an Anker power bank. Well, it's not a power bank, it's more like a hub. So I have this just plugged in. It's just power. It's not connected to my laptop, but it charges, I think, 45 watt through here. So it's really nice to have. And this is for the mouse if I need to charge that. And I just have this hooked up right here so I can use it, but I can unplug that and charge that way as well. So definitely super nice to have this. I like how it's set up. I think it's pretty clean considering there are a few cables. And then this here is actually a unique item. This is a Viag Kiki is what it's called. Kind of weird, but it's bidirectional USB 3.0 switcher. So this is a Bluetooth keyboard, but I actually don't love doing like function click and like hoping that the Bluetooth will connect from one device to another. So this allows me to just simply push this button, and you'll see that that light right there changes from one side to the other. So it just like that, it's just connecting from one computer to the other. So I think it's really nice to have, and you can use it vice versa. You can go in one and out two, or you can put two in and out to one. So it's really versatile and you can use it for a lot of different things. Moving on to audio, this is a pair of Logitech Bluetooth speakers. I believe it's the Z702. I'll link that down in the description as well. I think these have super great sound quality, and they're really not too expensive either. I found those on Amazon. I'll link all of the products down in the description. But this also can connect to 2 different devices or more, even 3, I think. So I have that connected to my work laptop as well as my PC that I use for my own personal use. So moving on to what powers this setup, I'm going to start over here. You might not even see it, but what it actually is my MacBook Pro 16-inch. I have it hooked up right here, and I use these brackets to be able to connect it underneath. And so it's just like these Z-shaped brackets. I have one here and here with a little bit of 3M foam underneath so that I'm not going to be scraping the bottom of the laptop when I slide it in and out. And then this side right here, because the USB-C comes in, I don't have another one on the 4th corner, but it has 3-sided, 1, 2, and 3 right there. So all I have to do is disconnect right here, and I can slide my laptop out of the sleeve just like that. I'll just show you quickly. This is my MacBook Pro 16-inch, and this is a really cool product. This is a DuX Max. If I'm on the go, I can simply just open up my laptop and have this as, I'll just show you really quick actually. You just pull it open and you can just slide this right out like that. And you have a whole screen here and you have a whole screen here. It's just USB-C to USB-C to power and see the actual video. So that is what powers my work setup. I love it. And to put it right back in, just slide it in like that and take this and just connect it, and I'm good to go. I have 3 different cables going in there. And now I'll show you my other desk PC. Alright, so moving over to this side of the desk, this is a 3.3 liter desktop PC. It is super compact. This is a custom built PC. It's actually water cooled. I'll go ahead and show some pictures of it right now on the screen. So you can see there's the water block in there as well as the radiator. And underneath is a Ryzen 7 5700G. I will link a video right up here you can go ahead and check out of the unboxing of this. And there's also a video of the actual build of this, including the CNC routing for the water block and all the different components that this thing has. I love it. This is from Not From Concentrate. It's nfcsystems.com, and it's a custom built case that you can buy and put mini ITX motherboards in there with RAM and SSD storage. So make sure you check them out. I think they're super cool. And definitely something you can have as an upgradable PC as APUs come out in the future. Alright, this is just a simple light that I have from Vidgem off of Amazon. It's kind of cheap, but it's just a USB-C. That's nice to have when making videos, to have a little extra lighting. Up here on my monitor, if you can't actually tell, I have a webcam right here, right underneath my light bar. And if I just turn this off, you can see a little closer. This is an Anchor webcam. I'll go ahead and link that down in the description. That's one of the newest things that I've gotten to clean up my desk setup a little bit. I'll go around the back in a minute and show you kind of how that works out, but it's really nice to have because it's just going to be like right at my face while I'm working, and I don't have to have my laptop out on the side. Say hello to Kit. This is our kitten. She's actually like 3 months now, but this is her favorite spot, under the lamp. Alright, now I want to show you one of my favorite parts of this setup. That's going to be underneath the desk. How I have all the cables routed to make it clean and minimal. Alright, so coming around to the back, this is again the M70B from Samsung. It's really nice, but I have this monitor arm right here that I'm using, and then there's the webcam sat right next to the basis light bar I like that thing. It's really nice to have shining down. If I turn this back on, you can just see the brightness versus turning it off. It's subtle, but when you're working, it definitely helps out. And I have the MacBook Pro powered by the USB Type-C for power and for video. So that's nice. And then this one over here is HDMI that's powering my custom small form factor PC. Then I have the power cables coming down here, and I think it looks pretty clean for how many cables are going on. And what I have is this tray right here to hold all of the big blocks of power, the power bricks and stuff like that for the monitor. And if you come over here, I have this huge power brick. They plug in all of my devices. Somehow I used up every one of these. But it does come with 2 USB ports, so that's handy. Okay, so going underneath the desk, I'm going to show you kind of how I have it set up. It looks like a lot, but it's really not too bad. This right here is the controller for the arms of the stand-up desk. And then I have this little tray you can get on Amazon. It's nice for just holding pens and random things, knickknacks for your desk. Over here I have all the outlets, and this is just screwed straight into the butcher block. Again, that's why you want to get a butcher block and not a IKEA type desktop, because you're going to be solid drilling right into it. You're not going to be drilling into cardboard. These little trays right here, you can get them off of Amazon, and they have covers and you can put cables in through all these holes. I have 4 of them under the desk. Only really use 2 of them that much. And the one that I use the most is this guy right here. All these cables go in here and they come over into this little box. And yeah, that's the whole setup underneath the desk. I think it looks really good. I think the things that you can do to clean up under your desk are, 1, have these slim little things that you can slide cables in. Have something like this to put the bigger items so you can hide those. And then finally, having little things, let me show you right here. Having little clips like that with little 3M tape so that you can run cables along here if you can't for some reason put them in these. So yeah, that's how I've set it up. I also have some of those hooks right here and right here, so when I have it all the way up on the standing desk or down, it's going to be connected to that leg right there. And one last detail on my desk setup is this little Tommy gun. It's my favorite gun, and it's obviously it's not real, it's just a little model, but it's metal, they're high quality. There's all kinds of different types of gun models that you can buy. It's from Goat Guns. I'll link it down in the description as well. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up, showing off my desk and gaming setup. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. I love it. This is my favorite setup that I've had in the last 5 or 6 years. I think that it's really come together nicely. It's practical. It's not just to look good, but it's also very functional, and it makes me enjoy working here every day. I'm proud of it. I wanted to show it off to you guys, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any of these products, let me know. If not, let me know what products you're thinking of buying. I really enjoy this monitor. It's a 4K 60 Hertz monitor. It is kind of a downside that it's only 60 Hertz, but for the price being around 350 bucks or so, it's not bad at all. Alright, that'll wrap it up for this video of my full desk setup. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. I look forward to what you guys have to say. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.